Let's talk presidential politics now. The campaign shifted to Arizona this weekend in preparation for Tuesday's primaries there. Today, Donald Trump held a big rally in Fountain Hills.
Feeling the burn. Feeling the burn. So far it's feeling a little bit different than the Donald Trump rally from today. It's in a little bit of a different area. Pardon me, gentlemen. Do you think I'll have any trouble getting in with this camera?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that.
You just met up yesterday.
Yeah, I've never known this guy until last night. Not this guy, but
You look familiar.
I've never been in Arizona for like 10 years. No, I don't know. I was just driving through, and Bernie Sanders rally happened to be here. I was debating on going both to the Trump and the Sanders rally just to see what the Trump rally's like, but I didn't want to drive that far. I'll probably only be there for 15 or 20 minutes, and then
It was pretty much a madhouse.
Was it a madhouse?
But like I went to the one earlier in the morning. Nobody there.
Oh, really?
There was nobody there.
Let him go now, bro.
Honk for Bernie. There you go. There you go. You're just doing it for the chicks, aren't you? Tell me what you think about what's going on in America today.
Looks like you might be tearing each other apart. People are always saying that freedom of speech is okay, but some of the things that Donald Trump is saying are really inciting hatred, and it's being counteracted on the other side by, he'd call them agitators, I guess. Things don't look good from the outside.
Trump has sort of let the cat out of the bag in that he's made it seem okay to be xenophobic and to say these things, and I know a lot of people may feel that, but they've learned to, you know, that's not acceptable. But actually what Trump is saying is that it's okay to say that, and I just worry that it's going to be very hard to put that cat back in the bag, and that you're going to have more division in the US, and that can't be a good thing for the US.
Bernie Sanders is going to be speaking in a short while. Should be about an hour and a half from now. So it should be exciting.
Bernie is more of a feminist than Hillary because Hillary voted for the Iraq War.
Phoenix, are you ready for a political revolution? Are you tired of a handful of billionaires running our economy? Well, if you are, you have come to the right place. You know, what excites me so much as I go around the country is to see the incredible energy of hundreds of thousands of people who love this country but know we can do so much better. We have come a long way in 10 months, and the reason that we have done as well as we have is that we are doing something very radical in American politics. We're telling the truth. And the truth is not always pleasant. It's not always what we want to hear. But we cannot go forward unless we deal with the realities of American society today, and that is what we are going to do. Truth number one is that today we have a corrupt campaign finance system with Wall Street and billionaires spending unlimited sums of money, which is undermining American democracy. To my mind, democracy is not complicated. It is one person, one vote. You want to vote for me? Great. You don't? That's okay. But what I do not want to see are billionaires spending unlimited sums of money buying elections and undermining the democracy which has made our country so great. Together, we are going to overturn this disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision. We are going to move to public funding of elections. We are going to take on vigorously those cowardly Republican governors. If you are afraid of a free and fair election, get out of politics, get another job. And in our country today, it is a rigged economy, an economy in which a grotesque level of inequality which is un-American. Now, the Congress may not talk about it much, but it is unacceptable to me when the top 0.1% now owns almost as much wealth as the bottom 90%. And what a rigged economy is about is that the middle class taxpayer pays more in taxes to the Walton family, the wealthiest family in America. That's a rigged economy. So I say, pay your workers a living wage. States of America today, we have people working 2 or 3 jobs. Mom is working, dad is working, the kids are working. We are going to tell the billionaires in corporate America that they are going to have to start paying their fair share of taxes. We are going to raise the minimum wage to a living wage, $15 an hour. We're going to end the absurdity of women making 79 cents on the dollar compared to men. A few weeks ago, I was in Flint, Michigan. And what I observed there and what I heard there was literally beyond my comprehension, and it shook me and upset me enormously. And what I observed there is that children in that city were being poisoned by a water system that had very heavy amounts of lead in it. It is incomprehensible that this is happening in the United States in the year 2016. But it's not just Flint. All across this country, our infrastructure, our water systems, our wastewater plants, our bridges, our roads, our rail system is falling apart. In the United States of America, we should have a first-class infrastructure, and that is what we're going to build. Think outside of the box, outside of the status quo. We're going to put $1 trillion into building our infrastructure, and when we do that, we create 13 million decent-paying jobs. A cutting-edge infrastructure, not where our children are being poisoned by lead in the water, but where we have roads and in bridges and in rail and in air transport. That's where we have got to go. We are going to end these disastrous trade policies which are destroying the middle class of this country. No, you cannot continue to shut down plants in America. All of us want to help. America should not have more people in jail than any other country on earth. What we will do is create jobs and not more jails and incarceration. So if we stand together as black and white and Latino and Asian American and Native American, if we stand together as gay and straight men and women, if we stand together as people born in America, people who have come to this country, if we stand together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. Next week, Arizona has a very important election. We will win. We will win if the voter turnout is high. Let's get high. Thank you all very much.